Yeah. Hello, good afternoon. So I'm Professor Srinivasan. I'm taking you this strategic management subject right now. Hope you have been able to go through this subject. And if there are any questions or doubts on whatever has been done, you are welcome to ask.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Subram.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I have posted a query yesterday night, sir. In that, do you want me to repeat that?
Just hold on for a minute. We'll make it. What is the question asking?
So you uploaded in Google Form, sir?
Yes, yes.
Just a minute, sir.
I'll repeat it, sir. The question, if you want.
Yeah, please go ahead.
For example, a South India-based company in a product life cycle, if the product is in a decline stage, do you consider that product as a cash cow product, or considering that as a dog in northern market?
No, whenever it is in a decline stage, suppose it is early decline,
yeah,
then you can harvest it for a small period. Okay, then it is likely to go to further decline. When it goes to further decline, it is better to get rid of that type of SPU. Okay.
No, will it not be right thing to go for a geographical expansion and where this product is not available?
Provided there is a market potential for that product in that particular geographical segment which you are saying.
Yeah.
See, some of the products which are going out in India may be sought after in some African countries.
African countries, yes, yes.
So that you can consider. You see, because there is the best example is that of the products of ITI. Okay, Indian Telephone Industries in Bangalore. Okay,
Yeah.
Many of the products in ITI, they are sought after still in the African geographical areas. Okay, so for them there is a market there. Okay.
Yeah. Similar to that, sir. In domestic market itself, the product which I am referring is prominent in South India, but it is in decline stage because of the turnover is not increasing. So I'm considering that as a decline.
Have you considered Northeast?
No, we have not considered. So how do you take a decision about that? Going to Northeast is a correct thing, or we have to consider this as a dog?
You have to do a test market. You have to do a test market, and if the test market gives you favorable results, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, just get rid of the particular product and SPU. Okay.
Thank you, sir. The other query which I'm having is about the competitive strategies, like differentiation, the cost leadership and differentiation. Most of the companies will be using. But can you give an example which focus strategy will be used by any of the Indian companies? Because in some books, what I have seen is that focus differentiation, focus cost as a 4 items. Is that different from focus?
In my book only it is there. No.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Refer to my book on strategic management.
Yeah.
I have dealt with so many examples. You just refer. You please buy both the books.
Yeah.
That is the book on strategic management and also the book on case studies in marketing. They are very good actually.
Yeah, I had the normal thing, sir. Case studies I am not having.
But you take the strategic management latest edition, 2020 or something like that. Okay. And most of the institutes in the country, they make use of that for their strategic management course.
Right.
Okay,
Sir,
friendly takeover. Hmm.
yeah, focus
And it is
and
also the most important thing is, see, these two books have come from for this course. They have come from in the Eastern Economy edition.
yes,
Okay,
sir, yes, yes,
and the government of India has been kind enough to subsidize the printing costs. Otherwise,
okay,
Printistol would never have been able to price those books at that level. Okay, because they in fact requested me before printing only because I was putting a tag on the price. Okay,
yeah,
I said whatever I write, it should be available to
most of the users.
Indian students. Okay,
Right,
they
right,
should they should afford that. They said if you can do this, if we can get this print, what do you call paper from the government of India. So everything is now in the Eastern Economy edition. Okay,
okay.
I
Fo-
suggest that you
fo-
take it.
right, sir, I will take it. Focus and market segmentation. What is the major difference between the approach, sir? Focus strategy and the market segmentation.
Focus is it is a niche segment.
Right,
Okay, I will give you a different example, not from this thing. See, there are take the example of oil fires. I have discussed that in my sessions also. Oil fires, when this war between Kuwait and in that Kuwait war took place, that what is, in fact, if you really see this, Kuwait lost all its this Middle East war during that time. Kuwait was defeated, but not really defeated. In fact, Iran was defeated. In fact, Kuwait, when they retreated from that, the Iraq was defeated. When they retreated from that Kuwait, what did they do? They put fire to the oil wells of this Kuwait. Only one company in the world was able to really put out that oil fire, and that is in US. So so Kuwait approached US, and US directed them to this company. It's a focus segment. They are the only company who can put out the oil fires. One focus segment. Okay, it is a niche segment.
so
Yes,
in that also there will be a differentiation and the cost leadership. In the niche
yes, of
segment,
course.
normally the cost leadership will be
There
there.
will be a differentiation. There will be a cost leadership. In fact, cost will go to the background when you are having a leadership position. Okay,
Yeah.
because the market will be prepared to give the price that you are asking for.
Yeah, I got it, sir. But my query is that in the focus segment, as we are going to be in a niche market, mostly competitors will not be there. Then what is the necessity of differentiation there?
No, differentiation will not come in the type of this thing which I told you, because you are the only player. That
Okay.
fire extinguisher, oil fire extinguisher, you are the only player, it will not come. Suppose there is a competition, even in that niche segment,
Okay.
then you have to differentiate with respect to price. For example, some of these detergent powders, earlier this surf was the only one which was ruling the market. Now, if you really see, there are so many detergents who have come into the market. Now, surf has to keep its market share going in spite of all this competition. You have Tide, that thing, this thing, and all that. So now there is a need for you to differentiate your product, that is Surf Excel Matic, let us say, from the other products which are in the market.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. Chetan Utalia this side, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So first of all, thank you so much, sir. I
Mm.
mean, it's a enlightening experience, especially hearing you, sir, as well as your session, sir.
Yeah,
And really grateful to you for that, sir. And your books are as well, sir. I mean, they have been really helpful in understanding and getting to the crux of many of these strategic management concepts, sir. So
yeah,
thank you for that, sir.
yeah.
Sir, my question is not pertaining to anything specific, sir, because your sessions have been very clear about that, sir. Any tips, sir? Any tips when we approach the exam, sir? Like when we go through for the revision of the sessions that you have conducted so far, sir.
Yeah.
So when we go for the sir.
There is whatever questions are going to come in the exam, they will be from the lectures only. You don't have to get too much worked up on that, because it will it will take into account that many of you are working, and many of you are hard pressed for time. All those factors into account. Okay, so it will not be very exacting. Are you getting that? So that is
Right, sir.
that. So you don't have to get greatly worked up on that. And if you are working, you can always bring in your years of experience while answering the questions.
Very much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. So if there are no further questions, I'll be here for a few more minutes. Then we will end this interaction if there are no further questions after a few minutes. Okay.
Thank you, sir. We can discontinue. No.
Yeah, you can if you have any questions, you can discuss in the group or.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Naveen? Naveen? There are no further questions. You can close it. How do I close?
We'll close that much, sir.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
20 minutes over.
6 minutes.
Then, okay, if you want, you can sit. But just be here.
It's unmute. Sir. No unmute. You want me to mute?
No. You said that we are very clear about what is all thought.
Okay.
Hmm?
So participants who have joined.
Who were there? If there are any further questions, we'll ask in the group or something.
1%.
Who is it? Hello?
Sujit,
I am not able to see him. No?
yeah, they can open the video. I'll request them.
If he is having questions, if he is having, then we what is his name? Sandeep Sri Kumar.
Sujit,
Sudeep?
Sikaman.
Sudeep Srikum. Okay. Yes, Sudeep. Hi, sir. Good
Coming
afternoon.
from side.
Okay. Good afternoon. Any doubts or any queries do you have? What is it? What is it?
I got the invitation. I joined. My audio is not working. Can I
Oh.
message? Yes, he can.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes, few doubts.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, he's typing. Excuse me.
Where is he? How do you know he's typing?
No, no. Okay. Question he has to type now. Just now we received this. We'll wait for him. Andrea, you can also ask your question. So professor will be available. 1% new return.
Oh, okay. Sir, about the description, how the this question I already answered. Not to get too much worried about the exam questions. It will be from the lectures that have been given. Okay. It will not go out of that. Okay.
So Sudeep, you have any other questions?
How does he know that what you are asking? He says the
can
audio
hear.
is
His audio only problem. Then our audio is clear.
oh, okay, okay.
His audio is problem. So
Oh,
he
so-
can't speak. So,
but
but he can hear with his device.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. That's all. Fine. Is he muted? Okay.
No, no, he muted himself.
Hmm.
Will mute.
Okay, fine. Nice talking to you. If there are no further questions, we will
Yes, sir.
close this session in another 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, fine.
We'll close the session, sir.
Yeah.